Today's topic is about binary trees, binary search trees, and AVL trees. We will talk about their structure, operations, and implementations. Binary tree is a special data structure used for data storage purposes. Unlike arrays, linked lists, stack and queues, which are linear data structures, binary trees are hierarchical data structures. A binary tree has a special condition that each node can have a maximum of 2 children. Since each element in a binary tree can have only 2 children, we typically name them the left child and the right child. This is the representation of a binary tree. It has the root, parent node, child node, subtree, and leaf node. It also has levels and keys. Root, the node at the top of the tree. Parent node. Any node except the root node has one edge upward to a node called the parent. Child node. The node below a given node connected by its edge downward is called its child node. Leaf node. The node which does not have any child node. Subtree. Subtree represents the descendants of a node. Levels. Level of a node represents the generation of a node. Keys. Key represents a value of a node based on which a search operation is to be carried out for a node. Binary trees traversals. First, we define traversal. Traversal is a process that visits all the nodes in the tree. It is visiting, modifying the algorithm so that it will become a search function. There are 3 different types of traversal. First is the in-order traversal. It traverses a tree in an in-order manner. This means visiting the left child first, then the parent, and then the right child. Next is the pre-ordered traversal. It traverses a tree in a pre-ordered manner, meaning visiting the parent first and then left and right children. Last is the post-ordered traversal. It visits the left child, then the right child, and then the parent. Here is a sample Python program for tree traversal. Here, we declare a class that represents an individual node in the binary tree. The function printinOrder is used to do in-order tree traversal, which first recur on left child, print the data of node, and recur on the right child. The function printPostOrder is used to do post-order tree traversal, which first recur on the left child, then the right child, and then print the data of node. Lastly, the function print preorder is used to do the pre-order tree traversal, which first print the data of the node, then recur on left child, and then recur on the right child. As we run the program, the called function prints its corresponding type of traversal. In the application, we will provide a program that shows how trees are implemented. This program shows how trees are implemented. Additionally, this syntax allows the user to dynamically assign the number of children branches for each parent branch. You can further revise this code for a more user-friendly program. Init is where the initialization of values is placed, and the variable self.data is where all that is added to the tree will contain. The method createChildren will create a branch that accepts a parameter which will be given by the user, indicating the length or the number of data added to this branch. The method setChildrenValues assigns values for each of the branch element. In the root.createChildren, the tree inserted between the parentheses will be passed to the parameter amount used by the method children. In the root.setChildrenValues, numbers 5, 6, and 7 will be the set values. Other applications include heap, which is tree data structure that is implemented using arrays and used to implement priority queues, b-3 and b+3, which are used to implement indexing in databases, syntax tree, which is used in compilers, kd-tree, a space partitioning tree used to organize points in k-dimensional space, trie, which is used to implement dictionaries with prefix lookup, and lastly, suffix tree, used for quick pattern searching in a fixed text. Recursion. Generally, recursion is described as the repeated application of recursive procedure or definition. In Python, Recursion happens when a function calls itself. An example would be getting the factorial or computing the sequence of Fibonacci numbers. We will have sample programs using recursions. This program shows how to get the factorial of the number entered by the user using recursion. In def factorial, this part creates the function taking the parameter number. It also has initialization of the factorial and a condition where the recursion takes place. It prints the last value of the factorial. The program gets user input that will be passed as the number parameter used by the function. The next program gets the number in the Fibonacci series according to what the user's input is. In def Fibonacci, this part creates the function taking the parameter number. It gives condition and the return value. The last part of the function is where the recursion takes place. This program also gets user input that will be passed as the number parameter used by the function. Binary search tree is a node-based binary tree data structure. It has the following features. The left subtree of a node contains only nodes with keys lesser than the node's key. The right subtree of a node contains only nodes with keys greater than the node's key. The properties of binary search tree provide an ordering among keys so that the operations like search, minimum, and maximum can be done fast. If there is no ordering, then we may have to compare every key to search the given key. Searching a key. To search a given key in binary search tree, we first compare it with root. If the key is present at root, we return root. If key is greater than root's key, we recur for right subtree of root node. Otherwise, we recur for left subtree. Again, an example illustration to search the value 6 in the tree presented. First, start from root. Then compare the inserting element with root. If less than root, then recur for left, else recur for right. If element to search is found anywhere, return true, else return false. In insertion, a new key is always inserted at leaf. We start searching a key from root till we hit a leaf node. Once a leaf node is found, the new node is added as a child of the leaf node. In deletion, when we delete a node, three possibilities arise. If the node to be deleted is leaf, simply remove from the tree. If the node to be deleted only has one child, copy the child to the node and delete the child. If the node to be deleted has two children, find in-order successor of the node. Copy contents of the in-order successor to the node and delete the in-order successor. Note that in-order predecessor can also be used. Maximum. In binary search tree, we can find maximum by traversing right pointers until we reach the rightmost node. But in binary tree, we must visit every node to figure out maximum. So the idea is to traverse the given tree and for every node, return maximum of 3 values. Minimum. This is quite simple. Just traverse the node from root to left recursively until left is null. The node whose left is null is the node with the minimum value. The predecessor of a node X in a search tree is the node with largest key that belongs to the tree and that is strictly less than X's key. In binary search tree presented, in order predecessor of 17 is 15, predecessor of 6 is 4, and predecessor of 13 is 9. Successor in binary search tree. In binary search tree, in order successor of an input node can also be defined as the node with the smallest key greater than the key of input node. So, it is sometimes important to find next node in sorted order. This is a sample program in the binary search tree. The program contains operations such as insertion, deletion, minimum, successor, and search. AVL trees. Named after the inventor Adelson, Velsky, and Landis, AVL trees are height balancing binary search tree. AVL tree checks the height of the left and the right subtrees and assures that the difference is not more than 1. This difference is called the balance factor. The tree presented is an example of an AVL tree. The differences between heights of left and right subtrees for every node is less than or equal to 1. To balance itself when inserting a node, an AVL tree may perform the following 4 kinds of rotations: left rotation, right rotation, left-right rotation, and right-left rotation. The first 2 rotations are single rotations, and the next 2 are double rotations. Left rotation. If a tree becomes unbalanced, when a node is inserted into the right subtree of the right subtree, Then we perform a single left rotation. In the example, node A has become unbalanced as a node is inserted in the right subtree of A's right subtree. We perform the left rotation by making A the left subtree of B. Right rotation. AVL3 may become unbalanced if a node is inserted in the left subtree of the left subtree. The tree then needs a right rotation. As depicted, the unbalanced node becomes the right child of its left child by performing a right rotation. Left-right rotation. A left-right rotation is a combination of left rotation followed by right rotation. In the example, a node has been inserted into the right subtree of the left subtree. This makes C an unbalanced node. These scenarios cause AVL3 to perform left-right rotation. We first perform the left rotation on the left subtree of C. This makes A the left subtree of B. Node C is still unbalanced, however, because of the left subtree of the left subtree. We shall now right rotate the tree, making B the new root node of this subtree. C now becomes the right subtree of its own left subtree. The tree is now balanced. Right-left rotation. It is a combination of right rotation followed by left rotation. In the example, a node has been inserted into the left subtree of the right subtree. This makes A an unbalanced node with balance factor of 2. First, we perform the right rotation along C node, making C the right subtree of its own left subtree, B. Now, B becomes the right subtree of A. Node A is still unbalanced because of the right subtree of its right subtree and requires a left rotation. A left rotation is performed by making B the new root node of the subtree. A becomes the left subtree of its right subtree, B. The tree is now balanced.